Hey, hi. If you're watching the replay, I just got home from work and I'm going to just post a few updates, some finished projects. I did a little bit of shopping, maybe open a couple bags, and that's it. So I'm just going to wait till some people get here. Um, uh, Apparently, a few new people subscribed because my poor baby got a boo-boo and my subscribers went up a little bit. So let me tell you something about myself. If you're coming here, I have a lot of interests on my channel. I do some crafting, some crochet. I do food tastings. I do shopping hauls. I work for the post office so for 30 years. So I have some information on postal tips. I have a playlist for postal nut. Hi, Dawn. Welcome. And so if you have questions, if you want to know anything, you can let me know in any of my videos. Ask me questions about stuff. And I do celebrations on events. I do anytime I have a chance to celebrate and dress up, I do, because I kind of like to do that. Hey, Laura. Hi, Naomi. I just came on quick. I know there's some other people coming on later. I want to watch Michelle and Cheyenne's later because they're going to do the reveal for the August make along. My aliens. Hi, Linda. Hey, Roxanne. I just got home from work. Come on. Come here. I got to show everybody. Come on. Come here. Come here. Come on. Come on. Up. Come here. Come on. Bear with me a second. Come on. Okay. We got to do a Cujo update. Cujo, yesterday, we were going for a walk, and sometimes they walk behind me a little bit. And I turned around to look, and his legs twitching. It's doing this. I'm like, what the heck? So I grabbed him and carried him and brought him into the house, and I grabbed his foot. I didn't know if he stepped on a sticker, a piece of glass. I didn't know what happened. They can't tell you. He wasn't screaming. Sometimes when he's in pain, he screams, seriously screams. And so, oh, good. He got his burp. He's going to feel better now. Okay. So he was very, very agitated, obviously, because, we all do when we get a bee sting. And so I gave him some of the pain medicine that I have for him, and it was able to calm him down a little bit to rest. That's when I took the video, but his leg's still twitching. So I went over to CVS to pick up some, I got some cortisone gel to put on it and wrap it up in case it hurt. Should have done that sooner, but I didn't have anything. Come on. So then by the time I got back, it wasn't twitching anymore. I think the pain is subsiding, and he had taken a nap. And he's walking on it pretty good last night, and he's doing okay today. I still kind of carry him up and down the stairs because I don't want him. I don't know. I can only think it was a bee, or there was a little itty bitty teeny tiny little one of those little wormy centipede things, but I don't think it bit him. I don't think so. Not to make that kind of a reaction. To me, that's like a bee sting, So, because I've had plenty myself. So he's doing okay. He's doing better. I did a shoot, what is it? I did I don't know, maybe I didn't take my medicine. My brain's not working. That farmer's dog has that natural dog food. So I signed up for it, and you get the first stuff is like at a discount. and they are devouring this stuff. Just they can't get enough of it. So even though one of them ate my half of my cheeseburger last night, so that left me a little mess in the morning. But other than that, they love that food. Hey, Mary, welcome. I didn't miss anybody yet, I hope. Got my Halloween background up for September. I'm going to be doing a little rearranging. I got a couple shelves. I'm going to put something else up over here instead of the Christmas paper. And then I'm going to put some shelves up, and so I can put my things on it and display it so you guys can see. Like everybody else has all their stuff in the back. I miss that. So I'm going to move these and put racks up here so I can put crochet stuff up there. So I think that'll be nice. I'm sorry I keep wiggling this, but I'm kind of tired. Well, okay, job update. 6 a.m. I had to be at work at 6 a.m. So I had to take 2 naps yesterday because I'm usually up all night and I don't go to bed till like 9 a.m. So yeah, it's just a typing job. I'm doing training. I got a whole bunch of stuff done today. It's teaching me how to recognize the addresses that are on the images that the computers can't read. The mail is scanned by the machines, and if the computer in there can't read it, it sends an I mean, this stuff's nanoseconds. It's so advanced. It scans it in microseconds and knows it can't read it or it can't draw it from the database, and it will send an image to a server. And that's what we do, is we take a look at those images and give the correct information from a human's eye, and then the people run that mail again, and the information that we put on it will be there, and then it'll know where to go. So that's what we're doing now. So it's typing for 8 hours, and I could do that for another 10 years, I'm sure. Because yeah, now all I have to do is get up, and I don't want to sit down on my breaks because I sit down all day. So yeah, just gotta get some more stretching done. So that's the update on the job. It's going to be fine. I got 6 a.m. days for probably a couple weeks. So, and then my regular schedule is 3:30 in the afternoon, which is pretty good. I like that. It's almost a normal schedule. So I'll show you my projects. I have some projects. I finished my Halloween project. It's Halloween colors that something goes into, and I made a bag. It's a granny square that you bring up into a bag. You just start cinching it close, and then I put a couple straps on it. Actually, I made one long one and looped it through, and it's like one big granny square, and then you start closing up the sides. So now it's a bag. And then I had a pom-pom maker sitting by me, so I made a pom-pom for it for decoration. That's it. There's my Halloween thing. And I'm not sure if I did it right because it's kind of tweaky. It's like pointy on this side. So I'm not sure if I was supposed to do something different, but it's a bag. Hi, Monica. And so this, yeah, that's mine for September for my game. So if you have anything done, you can send me pictures. I haven't got a whole lot of them yet. I think people are still working on it. It's still not too far into the month, but yeah, this is for mine. Something Halloweenish that you can put something into, and I made the bag. So this is the Hirschner's yarn, or Mary Max's last year's yarn. It's the sparkle. No, I don't know my lights. Oh, Echo, turn on my stick light. So there's some sparkle in there. You can see it a little bit. But yeah. So that one. Oh yeah. Got this at Costco for $3. They were already clearancing out the Halloween pillows. And it has a zipper so you can take it off. I don't know what shape the pillow is inside though, if it's spider web shaped. But, so okay, let's see. I've got this one is for Jackie at Crochet DHD. She's doing a game in September that is 80s related, and it is something Prince related and something cartoon related, 80s cartoon, Saturday morning cartoon. So I was making this for something else, and I didn't get it done in time. So I decided to do this for Prince. It's purple. So it's a cowl. And I haven't sent this to her yet, but so I got that. Now, if I can find my fabric, I have some neon green fabric I wanted to line this with. I thought that would look really cool and make it more solid. So I would put that on the inside, and so it would show through the holes. This is the stitch of the month from that stuff that Helix and them were doing. This was last month's stitch. It was like a open block or a staggered block thing. So I decided it's pretty fast too. You just, chain 3 and then do 3 double crochets. So I got that one. I just made this up. It was just a stitch I started going. And then, oh, okay. I just finished my apple project. This is the Premier Fruits Chunky Parfait apple. It stripes. It's not variegated. It does stripe. And this I started, it was supposed to be a bag. Okay. This time my hat was supposed to be a bag, and it ended up getting big and it fit me. So I decided to just make a hat out of it because it fit. So then I had, I used 2 cakes. Let's see. Oh, the other one's over here. Let me grab it. Oh. Okay, this is the apple. Let me close this up a little bit. Okay. It's Parfait Chunky Fruits. And you see, it's pretty much striped. I'm not sure how this would look knitted because it probably would look like this. It's not variegated. It doesn't pattern. It just kind of makes stripes like seeds and apple and flesh. That's kind of that. So what I did to finish up the second ball is I made a cowl. It was it was supposed to be one of those long ones that when you bring it together, you put a couple buttons on it to close it. And I was going to put some apple buttons on it, and I forgot. And so I closed it up and made a loop out of it because I forgot I was going to do that. So this finished up the second cake. And I did this in the double V cluster, I guess it is. It's a V stitch, but it's 2 double crochets together. So it's still a little open, but it worked up really fast. I like fat yarn. Works up fast. So yeah, got a cowl. That's my September harvest. It's apple yarn. So I could have made anything with apple yarn. And just a heads up, they have kiwi yarn too. That would work for December. So, okay, those are the things I made so far that I haven't showed anybody. 3 things done. I'm working on some more stuff. So you guys, see, some of you are home during the day. And what are you guys doing? Are you guys working on any of the crochet along projects? I have a list. I found a couple more, and I wasn't sure. I think I'm going to do the butterfly project with Judy. But I'm going to do something. I actually bought yarn for it because it's got to be blue, pink, black, or and white is the colors. So what I did was I bought like t-shirt yarn, so I'm going to make a basket or something. It'll be very fast. So I'm going to do that. I just wanted to, I found some cheap yarn on Amazon, so I picked it up. It's like thick, so it'll work up fast. And then MJ's off the hook. What I might do is MJ's basket, but Crafting Kitty, it's MJ's off the hook for September. And I started doing her pocket shawl, and with the big bulky yarn that I picked up at Michael's, and I decided not to keep going. I decided to go around and do it more of a log cabin. So it's becoming more of a blanket. So I'm not sure if that counts. It started out as her pattern, and it's still a granny, but I'm just decided to go around and make it more of a blanket. So I don't know. I'll have to check with Aaron on that one. And let's see. Yeah, Wow Crochet has a 12-step blanket, and I'm 2 months behind on that one. Ooh, a granny square blanket. Medium. Does anybody know offhand, without me looking it up, the dimensions of the Boggy Creek blanket? Because I was thinking I might just stop at those dimensions for that one. And I think it's 40 inches square if you make it square. But the other one, if you make it, is like what, 35 by 50 or something like that. As long as it's inspired, okay, then that should work. Maybe what I'll do is I'll just do it Boggy Creek size, because it's really pretty. A young person might like it. And then I have never made a blanket for that yet. So, okay. I will look it up. I just thought if somebody happened to know, because it's not exactly square, but it's very close. If I just do the one side to 40, I'm sure it'll fit within the parameters. Let's see. And then Wow Crochet has the 12-step blanket, and there's a top. I haven't quite finished my top yet. And I'm doing another scarf. I was going to make it for a friend, and then I have a sweater I was doing for the cartoon thing. It was Daphne sweater, but it's not going to get done by the end of the month. It's doing a front and a back, and I don't have enough time to finish it. So I figured I've got the headband and the scarf, and I'll just wear something purple with it for Daphne. So that's what I've got right now for crochet alongs. I know there's a couple more. I know Coco's Crochet has the birthstones, and Lisa from Happy to Hook has movie posters. And I found a new one called, I think, Nana's something, and she has 2 stitches. You make something with both stitches, and then you see which one you like better. And you turn in the project, and she only had 2 people play last month. Yeah, the odds of winning are pretty good. If you make something from the stitch. Starfire's from, Starfire. Yeah, Nightbot's still doing Alien trivia. I probably should change that. That was from Alien last month. So I also, let's see what else. Oh, I bought this on Temu. And it's already crocheted. So I was dying to see what it was going to turn out like. So let me show you guys. I think this was cheap compared. If it's good quality, this was cheap. I think it was like $15. So let's see. Okay. Already it looks, it's fancy. It came with tissue paper. Already it looks like it was crocheted white and then dyed afterwards, maybe printed. Because I'm not sure. That's what it looks like. Looks like it was made first. Look at this. I could never make nothing like this. Looks pretty nice for Temu, considering. Yeah, it's not, the yarn's not colored. It looks like it's kind of painted after the fact. Maybe they stamp it or something. And it's very flat. But it is real crochet. There's V-stitches and shells. Oh, it's marked Massey's, which is a catalog store, but I got this on Temu. Or did I get it on, I might have got it on Massey's. I don't know. I thought I got this one on Temu. Maybe I didn't. But this is definitely, you know, like a cover a tank top. This is really pretty. It is flat though. I don't know. What would I do to kind of freshen this thing up? Maybe toss it in the dryer, a cool dryer. Okay. I'm sorry you're at the dentist. You said you didn't have nothing to do today. That's something. But yeah, this is, I guess I could tell people I made this, huh? If I take the tag out of it. Oh, that's pretty though. I could wear that over something, even in the winter, because I don't get cold. You know that. So I have a few more things that I picked up. Let's open some bags and see what I got. A cool dryer. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Maybe like with a damp towel in with it to kind of freshen it up a little bit, because it's pretty flat. Some of these might, I don't know. I got to stop buying stuff. Okay, this is another dog sweater. Do any of you have little dogs that are smaller than mine? Because I have some stuff that doesn't fit my dogs. I don't send this stuff back. It's not worth it. But I do have a shelter. I can take stuff to the shelter if I have to. But if anybody has a really small dog, it's a small. And usually a small is too big for my dog. But this looks like an extra small. But it says small. So this is like really little. So I think this is probably the last one because some of them look like they might fit, but I don't have my trash. Okay. Let's see what's in this one. I did buy a couple t-shirts from my casino channel that I like, supporting the small business. They give away a lot of stuff on their channel. They give away shirts and they give away money. And so I wanted to support them. I don't know if this is from them or not. Yeah, this is it. This is one of the channels that I watch. It's called Desert Degens. They're in Nevada and they're degenerates. They're at the casino like twice a day doing the gambling and recording it. So this is one of the shirts. It says golden coin shower. Because when you get a big payout, you get a golden coin shower. I got that one. And when you take your money to the casino and you have a budget of a couple $100 and you end up with more than what you put in the machine, they call that upskiville. So when they get more than they put in the machine, welcome to fabulous upskiville. So got that. These will be becoming tank tops because I can't wear them as t-shirts, but I wanted to support them and buy something. So let's see what else we got. I had some people emailing me and messaging me asking me how I was because I haven't been on. I don't feel like I've been away because I've been watching you guys, but I guess I haven't put anything up. So, oh God, I didn't buy more clothes, did I? I hope it fits. Oh, I got my Apple buttons. I did. Oh, I got to put this in the camera. I got Apple buttons for my Apple project. They're like regular buttons, just shaped like little apples. So I was going to put them on the scarf and then on the hat. So I got those. And there's another. Yes, there's another shirt. This says, I'd cash out, but I'm no quitter. I'm not a quitter. So, yep, that's kind of how it is. I'd give up chocolate, but I'm no quitter. I'd give up anything, but I'm no quitter. And this will be, this will probably be a prize somewhere along the line. I don't like it. I don't like, it looks fuzzy to me. Little Miss Crochet, but it's a bag, and I like bags. And it's just a nice little tote bag. I don't know. To me, the print, it looks fuzzy. It looks probably better on the smaller bags that they have, but it's okay. It's a nice bag. It holds something, and it'll be free. So that'll work. Let's see what else we got. Oh, have you guys seen these? These are cute. Get a package of 3 of these for like $4. They're very cute. These will be going out to people too. I guess I better show you what they are, so if you ever get one, you'll know what it is. Hi, Michelle. Okay. It's a turtle. It's a turtle. Then what happens, it's a coaster. You lay it on your table, and then when you put your drink on it, it's like a coaster. Everything pops up. And his mouth opens. Isn't that cute? So some of these will be going out in package. Just a little fun thing to have sitting around. And let's see, I got some yarn. This is, I get some of their yarn once in a while, not very often. This looks like it's a 3. It's a royal blue silk and cashmere. I'm always skeptical of what I'm going to get. Oh, this is soft. This is really soft. 50 grams, bamboo, silk, and cashmere. Cashmere's from Ghost. So 60% bamboo, 30% silk, and 10% cashmere. Oh, so that's 50-gram balls, and there's 6 of them. So it's 300 grams. Does it say how much is actually on each one? Some of these foreign things don't. No, it doesn't say. But it's nice. That probably will be in a prize somewhere too. Let's see what else. Oh, I got some more. Oh, yeah. The skeins always look bigger on Temu. Why does everything look smaller? It ends up smaller. This is 80 silk and 20 bamboo. This looks like a little smaller. Maybe this one's like a 2. I don't know. They all look small. Let's see if this one's soft. Oh, look at that. It's pretty. This one's pink and green. Different shades of pink, different shades of green. That's pretty. Sometimes I look to see if the yarn they have would pool, planned pooling. but I don't see it very often. Only when I go to the hand dyers on Etsy. But this looks like it's 80 silk, 20 bamboo. 80 silk is a lot. Is it silk from worms? Is that what it is? It's the silkworms? Because that's where I think silk came from. That's nice. Okay. Oh, I got another bag. They have flash sales every once in a while. Oh, let me see. This is for my 70s 70s children friends. Check this out. Who is that? You guys know who that is. She's got her own bag. I like that one. She did that to Darwin all the time. Samantha has one too. She has the bag too. But this was Endora. Samantha's was more expensive, so I got this one. That's funny. Let's see. Uh-oh. Oh, dog poop bags. I got those. I need some. I'm running low. I usually go get them at Ross. Actually, I used to get them at Big Lots, but we don't have a Big Lots anymore. I got another one of those bags. Those Miss Crochet bags. Apparently, sometimes I'll get duplicates because, I choose things and it's already in my cart and I don't know it. But I don't buy stuff that's expensive. I got little pumpkins, which will either be used for a project or put in a prize. I'm not sure yet. Depends on what my pumpkin project's going to be. For my November game is going to be an unusual pumpkin. So, picked up a couple brooches now in case I need them, or they'll go in a prize package. I just said that. And there's more yarn. What is this? 100% silk. Let's see what this one feels like. I'm never sure if they're actually going to send me what it says they're going to send me. I have no idea. That's why I do. I get it sometimes when there's a good price just to see. Oh my gosh. Wow. So is this silk from worms? Hi, Jenny. Welcome. This is almost thread. Wow. Wowie, wowie. Oh my gosh. Now let me let you guys know what's going on with the Temu thing. Apparently, we're not getting things. Michelle says, yeah, silkworms. Crazy, huh? I got stuff in my mouth. But the stuff that I've been getting, if it comes from a local warehouse, they charge you $2.99 if it's local. Now, one of you guys told me that I could go and just get something from one warehouse and pick stuff that's there. And then if I get over a certain amount, then I don't have to pay the shipping. Maybe. I've not done that because they give me lists to look through and I'm not sure where they're coming from. Silk moth, caterpillar. Yeah, that's what I thought when I was a kid. That's crazy. No wonder they mix it with bamboo. Okay, I got some playing card earrings to go with my gambling t-shirts. And let's see, we got a little something here. What's this? Now, I'm not paying any tariffs on any of this stuff. But what everybody else is saying, if it comes from another country, if it's under $100 at the moment, I believe it's the tariff's not on it. Okay, I picked up a little decor to go in my potted plant. It's a sad face frog. I was gonna put it in my plant that project that I put together. I'm waiting for the greenery to start growing a little bit, so I don't think it's gonna die. So I wanted to put some stuff in there. Okay, so I got a little frog. Okay, it's heavy. This could be a good weapon if it hits the right spot. Okay, we've got that. And one more. Oh, one more thing. You're done at the dentist, but are you driving home? I did a tasting on this. It's the A&W ice cream sundae. Yummy. It's got a hint of chocolate. It's pretty good. I picked up some stuff from Chemnitz. I do believe these were her yarn mops that nobody was buying. And there was 2 of them that had similar colors. So I bought them to maybe use in a project. Because next year, I do not believe I'm going to be doing my own games. I think I'm going to do something different. I'm not going to do a monthly game like I've been doing. So, okay, you drive careful. Is it still storming? And you weren't getting a storm. We had thunder and lightning cloud come through here, but it's headed over the mountain. So, Lori, on the way. So I paid a little extra to have her cake them up for me because I like to be able to use them sooner than later. And it takes me longer to cake stuff up than it does people that know what they're doing. So that would be Rebecca. I have a star by my name because I'm a repeat customer. And it was 2 yarn mops and ball winding service. So the yarn mops a lot of times don't get bought because it's just it's random color that she picks up so it doesn't go to waste. So usually she will tell which video she did it on. I don't know, maybe it does. She'll tell you which video it was so you can go watch the video where she dyed your yarn. Let's see if she does. Yeah, she did. But they're not attached to anything. She didn't attach them. They did. I think I can figure it out, though. Okay. This one says Summer Mini Skein Mini Series Night 3. And the other one says they're both worsted, I believe. They're both 100% superwash merino wool. Now, merino wool comes from New Zealand. So if you want to make something in December and you use merino wool, it would count towards the magical make-along in December. I found that out. Dorothy, thank you for asking. He was feeling better last night. By the time I got back from the drugstore, he was walking on his foot. So I was just worried he was chewing on it too much, but he's a hot mess. He's the one who got sprayed by a skunk twice. He's a boy. He's all boy. He just goes in head first, She hangs back. She lets him have all the fun. So dyeing oxidizing copper yarn. I believe that's probably this one because it has the orange in it and the green and oxidizing copper. That's what this looks like it would be to me. So it has some browns and greens in it. And it is worsted, is wool. So that means this one is it's 220 yards, 100%. And this one says Summer Mini Skein Mini Series Night. So it was her summer series she did with the mini skeins. I guess they were blues. And so this is what she used to clean up all the extra dye from that one. So it's got some blues and purples and pinks in it. And these kind of things might be too busy in a project by itself. But when you use this with a solid to break it up, I've seen that and it looks better. You know, when people will do, like, say, the stripes, they'll do a couple stripes like this in between the solids. Something that's all this busy colors, sometimes it's just too much. I don't think about that at the time I'm making stuff, but after I see a project where somebody else broke it up, I think, yeah, that looks better. Because sometimes I just think it's too busy. It's just like itty bitty stripes is very busy, and some yarn's very busy. So, yep. So those were the yarn mops that got left behind, like the Island of Misfit Toys. So I did buy her, I think I did buy her Halloween thing. It's going to be coming out in October. I pre-ordered it, so I'll be getting that. And I have another one that I bought. I don't remember who from, but it's coming out. Was it a Halloween one? It might have been a Halloween one. I might have two Halloween ones coming. Because, you know, you just go stick stuff in your cart and people will throw a coupon at you. And sometimes it only has to be over $35 to get a discount. So let's see. Do I have anything else going on? No, nothing here. Let's see. So if you don't know, if you're new, there's a lot of people in the community that are doing crochet alongs and make alongs. And Camille's doing a surprise Tunisian project this month. So if you've always wanted to try it, you could make something and give it a shot. You can use a regular crochet hook. You just need to have kind of a long one. You can make a headband or something and give that a shot and submit that to her. Send that to her email. And let's see. I mentioned I mentioned a bunch of other ones. Let's see what I do. Tonight, Michelle and Cheyenne are going to be on their live at Live Fantastical. I do believe it's 7:30. Tonight they're going to be doing the reveal for August and do the drawings. Now, I'm not going to be on the live, so I'm not going to do my drawing live. But what I'll do is I can do a short and do a spinny wheel, so it'll be on recorded, and then I'll put it up tomorrow morning when they put their video up. When she puts up post the video in the morning. I already have my wheel ready with the names on it. So when I'll find out what time she's going to put hers up in the morning, and I'll put mine up at the same time. So then you'll know who won my part of the drawing. She sent me a list. I guess I could name off the people I have. And if you're not on the list, it would be a good time to say something. Let me see. Where's my email? Let me take a look. Okay. Okay, this is what I have. what she sent me. Pinko has 2 entries. Linda has 2 entries. Deb's got 2 entries. Madison has 2 entries. Jennifer got 2 entries. Arity has 2 entries. Elaine ended up with 1 because the cow counts as 1. Cow on the thing. Shannon got 2 entries. Lexi has 1. Lori ended up with 2. Now Tracy, she did not know who Tracy was or where Tracy came from, and I did not have a Tracy in any of my games. So if you know who Tracy is, or if you're in the chat, let me know. She may know now, but I don't. Apparently 1 entry from Tracy. Janice has 2. Michelle made 3 things. Michelle plays hooky, made 3 things, 2 entries. I'm only giving people 2 each. Ian did 1. Ian is a weirdo. How cool. Cheyenne made some pictures, so she'll be in the drawing. Now, unfortunately, Michelle didn't finish hers, so she had a lot of things. She's still got a lot of things going on this month. We need to send a lot of positive thoughts her way so things get better. You guys help me. You send all those positive thoughts, and things are working out better. So we need to send some to Michelle. So there we go. That's who we have. You haven't caught up with me yet. I haven't done anything yet. This is the first thing I've put up for like 2 weeks. So those were the people that she sent me for entries for the alien month. So if you didn't hear your name, you can let me know that you sent one in, because I'm going to be doing well, if you want to, Michelle, I can do that. There's a lot of entries. I've got to put together, got to put together the package. So, since I've been on for 45 minutes. Well, yeah. I just got home and decided I had a bunch of stuff, so I thought I showed my projects already. The 3 that I finished. Haven't sent them to anybody. I think I'm going to work on Michelle MJ's tonight. I'm going to work on that one tonight, and then I think I have some yarn coming for the butterfly, Deb. I bought some t-shirt yarn, pink and it's blues and whites and a hot pink. So I think it's t-shirt yarn. I'm going to make a basket. I didn't feel like digging through my yarn looking for blue and pink and white. So I just picked up some t-shirt yarn cheap off of Amazon. So I'm going to make a basket, or it ended up a hat. I don't know. I was trying to make a bag. And ended up a hat this time. It never happens that way. It's usually a hat that ends up a basket or something. This one ended up perfect. I ended up it was going down. I go, that actually fits. So I could just make a hat. My apple yarn. So it doesn't matter what I make out of it. It's apples. So those tune in tonight for Live Fantastical with Cheyenne and Michelle. She'll be doing her drawing. She'll be doing the slideshow for the alien month, and Cheyenne hasn't seen anything yet because she doesn't let her see it. And we may get a concert too, because her and Amy play guitar and sing, and that's pretty fun. They've been coming on and doing that. That's talent. I always wanted to learn to do keyboard, because I like to hear the music when it sounds good. So I don't know if I hit the notes right, it would sound good. But so yeah, you submitted your creator spotlight, so you finished that, and you submitted your alien and your app. Okay. Oh, you submitted your apples too. Okay. Lori was working on her hat last night, and then I sent her the applique that I found when I was looking for one of the poisoned apple. It's two flat pieces you crochet and then you put them together, and it is like the poison over the regular apple. It looks like it's very quick. I was going to do that and put it on this hat, but it didn't work out that way. I got my apple buttons though. Where are they? I ordered some apple buttons to use on my cowl, and I accidentally sewed it together, and I can't take it apart because I started going in a circle. So, but I can, if I want to, randomly put some buttons on it. They're like just little, they look like apples with different colors on them. My lighting's not good. I don't have a, oh, this one's cute. It's got little red bows on it. I don't know. Maybe it should be closer. I don't know. It's a green apple. So yeah, I've got a little bag of those. And the there's a few other crochet alongs that I haven't got in. Oh yeah, Mad Mimi's doing one in October. You're not supposed to start it until October, right? And it's a project that you can find out there that's named after you. So I went out and looked for a project with my name. So Lori, you have the same name, so you might have the same problem I did. The one that I found was a poncho, and I don't want to make a huge poncho, but I did find a few other things. I went to Ravelry, looked around. Mostly it was a creator that had the name Lori, and all of her projects came up. But I was able to find a few things that was my name. I also did a search for my middle name because my middle name is a little unusual. So to see if there happened to be anything there. But she's going to do this for the next few months after October and use different names of different people, like maybe the name of your dog, the name of your partner, the name of a sibling, or something like that. And then you find a project out there. Or if you have such an unusual name that you can't find anything, then you can create your own pattern and name it after yourself. You found only 2 for Linda? What were they? Were they sweaters? Mine was a poncho, and I just don't want to make a poncho. And then there was a scrunchie. There was a hair scrunchie. I could do that. And then there was a headband, some sort of a headband. So I might do the headband and the scrunchie. Yeah, that's true, Michelle. The designers. Well, when I went to Ravelry and I put in the name of the pattern to include my name, so it only brought up the patterns, not the creators. That was a lot easier. Oh, a shawl and a flower square. There was a flower square. Who was it? Oh my gosh, this one person had all kinds of really cool stuff. And they had squares with really unusual names. And like Daphne and some weird names, but they were I fell down a rabbit hole. There was a whole bunch of not an Alice in Wonderland hole. No, thank you. I can't do that. That's being done already. I'm not doing that. But I downloaded the whole blanket. It was all kinds of squares, I think. Oh, I gotta go get something and show it to you. I remember I had something else that I bought. I wanted to show you. And it's not over here. I'll be right back. Oh no. Oh, almost fell. Okay. Okay. I went to Michael's again. Did I go the same one? No, I think I went to a different one. I don't remember. I wasn't going to show anybody. Where did I go? Yeah, this is a different one. It was further away. No, this is my regular one. I went to see if they had anything. I went to see if they had any of the anniversary cakes. Because people said they were like in the stores. Hi, Christina. Hi, welcome in. And no, but they had smash cakes, which I do not like. I know some people. I don't like the automatic black in my yarn. I'm not into that. And the smash cake looks very busy, like we were talking about, that it might need to be broken up with something else. But I bet Creative Grandma is going to be doing some swatches. So if you don't know Creative Grandma, you subscribe to her and she will probably be doing some swatches of all that yarn because she went and bought it. Now, hi, Elaine. Yes, you're right. Elaine the Christmas elf. That's true. Hi, Sherry. A cupcake. Oh, cupcakes are good. I like cupcakes. Your name's not spelled unusual, though. You should be able to find something. But me and Madison love looking up and researching stuff. So anybody wants a little help looking for something, just reach out to me or Madison. Because, yeah, she was helping me with something and she had to give up. I went out and looked. And I said, you know what? If you can find something, and she did find something. Yes, Linda. Congratulations, Linda. I saw your name got drawn. You won the cake off. That is awesome. So what's your prize? I don't remember that part. Cujo's paw felt better as soon as I got back from the store to buy his medicine that I got and his bandages that I got. He was walking on it. So it just took some time for it to feel better. So he's better today. So yeah, I went back to Michael's and they had these, but I only got one of each. It's Big Twist Value, but it's these really cool colors. It's the purple, the blue, and the green, and it has that dark and the light in it. And I'm like, I gotta be able to do something with this, you know, get it black or something and mix with this. That would look very cool. So this is like one will do a hat. It's 269 yards. It's a worsted 13 for a blanket. So if you know all that big twist you guys got, this is lime jelly. That is cool. This is perplexed. And this is full time. And they just look like they've got dark splashes of color in there. So I just got one of each because this would be enough to do something. And then apparently nothing was marked, but apparently the cloud cakes were on clearance for $5. I might have got more if I knew that, but I got two of these. My color's not coming. I don't have light in the right spot. I thought this one was really pretty. It's blues and greens. It is the cloud cake. 760 yards in one. So this is 1,420. Definitely enough to do a hexacardy. You have pool time, Lori. Is that what you did for your ocean on your blanket? Or did you use something else? You're getting a bag of yarn from Ellen, and since you don't do Ravelry or PayPal, Laura picked some. Oh, that's nice. Okay. This is called Tidal Wave. So this has got like yellows and greens and blues. Really unhappy at the light situation here. And then there was one more I got. when I don't think I can buy it all, I try to just pick one or two, because I have trouble making decisions when there's too many choices. This is called Plucky Purple. It's just all different shades of purples, red purples, blue purples. It's really nice. Excuse me. So, and I remember when I went on eBay a few months back, I bought some granny squares from somebody, and I ended up sending them to Cecilia up in Washington, because she said she would do something with them and make a blanket or something and send them to her family in South Africa. So I sent them to her. Well, I don't know why, but I went when I was on Temu. They were cheap, so I bought some little bitty 4-round granny squares that look like the one Shannon made with the thread. Yeah. This is 1, 2, 3, 4 rounds. And they're all like different colors. Some of them are duplicates. This is a duplicate. They're not blocked, but they're all different colors. And I ended up with these. And then I started thinking, well, what am I going to do with these? So I bought some more. They're packages of 20. And so I bought 2 more packages of 20. So I'm going to have 60 of these little squares. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do. But I figure next year I'm not going to do a monthly game. So maybe I will just pick a project and work on one of my own projects and other people's projects. So yeah, they're just all different kinds of colors. So when the new ones come in, I'm not sure what size they're going to be, because I didn't know these were this little. You never know how little it is on Temu. So we'll see if they're the same size. But it looks like cotton, but soft cotton. I'm not sure. Bag doesn't say. So yeah, I did that. They're probably the same size as Camille Strawberry. Shh, don't say that too loud. She's not, it makes her anxious. Can't talk about the strawberry. I think they're about that size. So let's see, it's 5. I probably should not be on much longer. I just got home and need to get some stuff done. And let's see. Oh. Hope I don't fall asleep. I want to be there for the live tonight. Oh, Lori, I have to go back and I did. I went back and watched your guys live last night. I went back to the beginning. Hey, Lexi, how are you? I went back and watched the live. Strawberries, yeah. So well, I was gonna that's when I sent you the link to that poisoned apple. I remember I saw it when I was looking. There was something else I was gonna tell you. I was watching it and you were talking about stuff. You're exhausted. All that cranking, does your shoulder hurt? Mm. And I had some people reach out and ask me how I was doing, and I thought, well, I'll just come on and show some stuff. And just gonna be starting a few more projects. Hopefully I can get some more stuff done monthly. I wasn't able to get my project done for my July, but I got one for August and September. And we don't know yet what October is for the make along, unless she announces it tonight, or she might wait. She did not have to announce them early, but I like knowing. I like to know if I start looking around for projects. Well, the new job is training right now, and I'm doing a lot of sitting, and I'm having to try to remember a lot of things. Oh, it's stuff that I kind of look at all the time. Only I have to. Okay, you get your mail piece, and if you don't do a good job putting the address on it, the computers can't read it when it runs through the machine. So they have to take that image and send it to real people to look at it to figure out what you're trying to say. And that's what that job is. We sit at a computer, look at all those images and put in there what it's supposed to say because the person didn't do a good job writing up their envelope or their letter, their package. So there you go. I got through more than half of it today. And I just got to the hard stuff at the end. Starting to get a little more complicated. The rules changed, you know. You know how math has rules and then all of a sudden they change? Yeah, mail does that too. The 3+1 rule changed. You got your prize from the bots today. Oh, okay. Let's see. The cranky's not a problem. Oh, that's great. Yeah, I haven't caught any videos. I might have to get it earlier in the day job. The one I chose 3:30 because it overlaps midnight, and if I work weekends and overlap into Sunday, I get free money twice instead of just once. So I like to do that. If I have to work the weekend anyway, then I like to make sure I get paid. It's like 5% of my pay extra for Sunday. So if I work Sunday at the front and Sunday at the back, I get it twice. So it's 10% of my pay, and that goes straight into my retirement right off the top. So if I don't work those days, 10% still goes into my retirement, but it comes out of my other money. So, but anyway, that's why I like to overlap into Sunday. But I kind of like working earlier in the day, and they have shifts all the way around the clock at this place. So I did bid on 4 more jobs that were a little better days off. A Monday and Tuesday and a Tuesday, Wednesday are a little better. Yeah, I know. Or future close. Hopefully, I've been dropping about. I keep wiggling this. I'm sorry. I'm tired. I keep dropping a pound a week, which is not too bad. It's a little discouraging, but as long as it doesn't go up, I'm happy. You said you weren't doing nothing today. Did you forget you had appointments? Maybe you were just talking about the kids. Maybe you just meant you didn't have kids today. Oh. Which one of you was telling me? I think it's Lori. You were telling me you use Pros shampoo because I did a subscription, but the smell I used was really bad. I didn't like it. It smelled like plants, and I'm kind of allergic to it. I know. But now that I'm not getting as much exercise, I have to try not to eat as much. It's the fast food. I put it on very fat quickly when I eat fast food. So I just have to eat at home more instead of stopping. Did I stop tonight? No, I did not. Yesterday I did. And I ate that for my lunch. Went to Jack in the Box, and the dogs ate half my burger. I ate half of it and I left it here, and they ate the other half. And then I got egg rolls, and I ate 2 egg rolls for lunch today, and then I got 1 more I'm going to eat for dinner. Oh my gosh. Oh, he must need the business right now. Let's see, what do we got? We got an hour. I probably should go so that I can get some stuff done and sit down and watch the live later. You don't use pros. Oh, okay. Somebody was using pros. I did do a membership or something. I just got my second order. Hi, Arity. And I had the scent changed because I had picked a scent that was smelled like plants, and I can't. It's what I'm allergic to. So I think I got the citrus instead. I like it, but I dye my hair, so it's just I don't think it's going to do anything good for my hair if I dye it anyway. So it can't be that much better. A lot of times my hair almost thank you, my hair was falling out when we have our surgeries, and when your body goes into survival mode, your hair starts falling out. My hair fell out and thinned, and you know what I did? I got a perm, because a perm makes your hair thicker. So I had curly hair when it was thin instead of just thin hair, and got it cut a little shorter. So yeah, now I have pictures. Nioxin for dyed hair. I don't have it. I'm not really having any hair problems right now, though. It's very thick, and it's back to normal actually. When I had the surgery, it was falling out, but that's normal. They tell you that's going to happen. Naomi brought the donuts. Ooh, Naomi's having snake soup for dinner. I bet some people used to eat snake soup, huh? I need to program Yuck to do something. Oh my goodness. I'll probably fall asleep and take a nap. Oh, I better not get comfortable. Okay, guys, I'm going to go. Thanks for coming and keep me company. I wanted to show you guys I'm still here. Did my training today. Got to get up early tomorrow. Yeah, huh? Lindy, they keep you busy. You're on all the time, huh? Okay, it was nice seeing you guys. We'll see you. Maybe we'll see you at the lives tonight. Whatever's on, I don't know. I'm gonna show up at Michelle's because she's gonna do the slideshow for the August game. So I'm gonna make sure I'm there. Okay. Okay, guys, if you didn't see the beginning, go ahead and watch the beginning. I give updates on Cujo. I open packages and show you my projects I finished. So, okay. Thanks for coming. I will see you later. Bye.